Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I want to say thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who has been giving some mercies and blessings so I can make this video to complete my assignment of research in ELT and CAR subject. Secondly, may salawat and salam be with our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness to the brightness, from the stupidity to the cleverness, and from the Jahiliyyah era to the Islamic era. In this opportunity, I will explain my answer about research methodology or methods in qualitative research, methods in quantitative research, and methods in mixed research. Okay, the first material is methods in qualitative research. Qualitative research is a study aimed at describing and analyzing phenomena, events, social activities, attitudes, beliefs, perceptions, thoughts of people, individually or in groups. Qualitative research has several types or research method used, namely as follows. The first is case study. Case study is a study that directed to collect data, take meaning, gain understanding from the case. So case study focus on a single system unit. For example, a school has many achievements in academics, sports, cleanliness, and the school environment, both at the local, provincial, and even national levels. These achievements were achieved when the school was led by a mother who was appointed from one of the teachers at the school. During her time as a teacher, her achievements were mediocre and practically nothing stood out. But everyone in the school knows that this mother is a diligent person who doesn't like to stand out. The leadership model of the mother as the principal of the school deserves to be used as a case for research only why this can happen. The second method is grounded theory. Grounded theory is a study that directed to grounded theory is research that directed at discovery or at least can strengthen a theory. So, in its development, grounded theory research methods are widely applied to anthropological research. The third method is ethnographic studies. Ethnographic studies describe and interpret the culture of social groups or systems. The process of ethnographic studies is carried out in the field for a long time in the form of natural observations and interview with participants in various forms of opportunities, activities, as well as collecting documents and objects. And then the fourth method is phenomenological studies. Phenomenological studies. This study tries to find the meaning of experience in life. Researchers collect data regarding concepts, opinions, stances, attitudes, assessment, and giving meaning to situations or experiences in life. And then the last method in qualitative research is content analysis. Content analysis can be used to analyze all forms of communications, both newspapers, radio news, television advertisement, and all other documentation materials. And for example, which newspaper has been the most objective in reporting on political conflicts in Indonesia in the last 5 years? Uh, Here there is one main concept that will be examined, namely the concept of objective news, which will have to be searched for its operationalization or measurement in the form of categorization first. Okay, next is about methods in quantitative research. Quantitative research is research that is too concerned with the depth of data. Quantitative research doesn't refer to how deep the data is. The most important thing is to record as much as data as possible from the existing solution, so it finds the result we are looking for. Based on the Sugiono's books, quantitative research has several methods, namely survey method, ex post facto, experiment, evaluation, action research, policy research, naturalistic method, and history. About mixed research. According to Creswell, 2009, mixed research is an approach in research that combines or connects quantitative research and qualitative research. There are two methods in this research, in mixed research, namely the first is sequential method. Uh, Sequential method is combination of qualitative and quantitative research sequentially at different times, whether it's the qualitative first, then the quantitative, or vice versa. Like qualitative first, then quantitative, and then quantitative. The second method is The second method is concurrent methods. Concurrent methods is combination of qualitative and quantitative research at the same time. There are three strategies in sequential method. The first is explanatories. Explanatories start by quantitative research and qualitative research, and then exploratories strategy. Exploratory strategy started by qualitative research, then quantitative research, and the last is transformist strategies. Transformist strategies, there is no dominant between qualitative research and quantitative research. And then there are three strategies in concurrent. The first is triangulasi. Data of qualitative and quantitative research measured at the same at the same time. And then the second is embedded, and the last is transformative. It's combined between triangulasi and embedded. As for the stages of qualitative research is instrument testing, and then population and sample and development instrument, and then formulation of problem, and then theoretical basis, hypothesis formulation, data collection, data analysis, and the last is conclusion and recommendation. And then as for the stages of quantitative research is, the first is stage description. In this stage include entering the social context, The second is reduction stage, include determining focus, and the last selecting stage include decompose the focus into a more detailed component. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.